gonna start off. I don't know what you're laughing at, but I hope it's at me. 'Cause I haven't really said anything yet, but I guess my face is funny or my set. I don't know. I'm gonna start off by doing my showing you my model face, because I've been working on this. I wanna see how it goes. You're probably asking yourself who this ethnically ambiguous attractive guy thinks he is doing stand-up comedy. He must be gay. Well, that is the farthest thing from being wrong, because I am a big gay. Yes, I am a big gay. And I'm proud of it. I am proud of it. But the thing is, I'm not your normal gay. I'm a straight gay. All my friends are straight guys and straight girls, which puts a damper on my love life. But the weird thing about being a straight gay is I can convince the girl to break up with her jerk boyfriend, and I can convince the jerk boyfriend one time doesn't mean you're gay. My straight guys love bringing me to bars because I'm like a puppy in a park. They just send me over to the girls. Hey ladies, what's up? You're looking beautiful tonight. Yeah, I'm gay, but the next best thing's right over there. People ask me, well, when did you know you were gay? And I always say, well, when I fell into a barrel of boobies, I came out sucking my thumb. I try to recollect some sort of memory that may have triggered my gayness, and the only thing I can come up with is when I walked in on my mom naked, and I was like, Mommy, what is that? And she's like, oh dear, this is where you came from. And if you're a bad boy, you're going back up there. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to go up that hairy, scary place. So from that day forward, I became an angel. Until I turned about 13 and realized there's no way I'm fitting up that thing. And soon became the gay devil that you see before you. People ask me, well, how do you know if you're gay? Well, you might be a gay if you feel awkward eating a hot dog in front of your dad. You might be a gay if when you're at the gym, you choose to drink out of the lower water fountain instead of the higher water fountain just so people can get a better look at your badunkadunk. You might be a gay if you told the big girl in high school that she looked pretty in her prom dress, and you're definitely a gay if she was your date.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hey, my name is Eric Hahn. I'm so happy to be here. Hey, guys, I'm gay, and I love it. Woo! It's awesome. Thank you. Man, it was a dream. I made it happen. It's very happy. Makes me very happy. Hey, where's my gays at? Just me. Awesome. Great. There's 200 people in the room. Just me. Okay. 1 in 10. That's all I got to say. 1 in 10. Someone's got a secret. That's what I'm trying to say. Hoping it's that guy. Hey. Cute. Look at that smile. Oh, nice. I love living in Los Angeles. I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but LA is the gayest city in the planet. Oh my God. There's like 4 gays for every gay. There's so many gay people in town. Sometimes I worry, like, is anybody making babies anymore? You know what I mean? Like old school man on woman type babies? We can't forget to do that, you guys. We still need straight people to make gay people. I know it's up to you. Keep making those gabies. We really appreciate it. Keeping our numbers strong.
Oh man, I'm Filipino. I don't look Filipino, huh? My own dad don't believe I'm Filipino. He looks at me like I'm a burglar in the house. Oh my gosh, Joey, look at you. You don't look Filipino. You know what you look like? A gay cholo. Can you imagine? Could you imagine a gay cholo? Hey, vato, I like your hair. Damn, that's gay. I got a gay cousin, man. We knew he was gay, my gay cousin, when he was little, by the way he turned around. His name was Trevor. Hey, Trevor. He's a math teacher. You see the way he teaches math? It's crazy. He's like, okay, kids. 5 men plus 5 men equals, hey. Man, I went to the Philippines for the first time. That's my last time. I don't speak the language. Their English is bad. They stole all my luggage. They stole my luggage, right? So I'm looking around for the lost and found. I couldn't find it because they don't call it lost and found. And he goes, whose belongs this? There's a guy going, whose belongs this? And the lady tried to give me attitude. Funny accent. Over here, attitude is whatever. Over there, it's what do you think to me I am? That's bad, man. My papa's got a crazy accent. You know what he collects? He collects pictures of Jesus. He got all nationality. I remember the first time he saw pictures of black Jesus, he was excited. He's like, Joey, look. Look at Jesus. He looks like Eddie Murphy. We got the Black Last Supper, put it right in my living room, right? All my white friends came over. Oh my gosh, I love Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Come on, you know the words. Here is my handle, and here is my spout. Sing it. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Bend me, no. Tip me over and pour me out. Hi! How is everyone? What's the matter? You never seen a gay cholo? I am so glad to be here. Oh my God. For those of you that don't know me, my nickname is Bumper. The reason they call me Bumper is because there is a lot of bump and no her. I'm from a gang in East LA. I know, nobody ever believes you when I say that. I'm from a gang in West Hollywood. My gang is called Los Jotos. For those of you that don't speak Spanish, it means the choreographers.
People keep asking me how I feel about Prop 8. That's one thing I'm tired of. You know, everybody wants to know how I feel about Prop 8. And I will be honest with you guys when I say that I was disappointed with the outcome of Prop 8. But not for the reasons that most people might think, but because now my fairy of a roommate won't shut the hell up. And sometimes I feel like nobody wanted to marry you anyway. I mean, go out on a date, meet somebody, and then worry about a marriage that was never gonna happen. And he went to all the protests, the rallies, you know, he went to all of them, and I don't mind if that's what you want to do with your time, you know, I don't judge, I mean, like, that's cool. But the thing that bothered me was where they had the rallies. You know, Santa Monica and San Vicente, Sunset Junction, the gay part of Long Beach. These aren't the trouble spots, people. All you're doing in these areas is clogging up traffic for the people that were already on your side. And I happened to be in Long Beach when they had their rally. You know, I happened to be performing on Broadway, and I walked outside and I saw a guy with a sign that said, "Welcome to California. where chickens have more rights than I do. I felt like you leave those poor chickens out of this. Chickens have miserable lives. They get their eggs stolen. They end up on your dinner plate. Who the hell do you think dies for your low-carb lifestyle, you ungrateful homos? Then he compares it to things that aren't the same, like he compared it to the original civil rights marches. Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all, because Martin Luther King didn't stop at Rage for cocktails after. And I get it from both sides right now, because I also have a fair amount of people that will come up to me after my sets and they tell me what it is they hate about gay people, like I'm all of a sudden a suggestion box for the gay community. Yeah, like not too long ago I was doing a show, and after a friend of mine named Fu walks up to me, and Fu's a very funny black comic, but he walks up to me and he says, you know what I hate about gay people? I hate when gay people compare their struggle to the civil rights struggle. So like I said, I agree with that. But he didn't wait for me to say anything, you know what I mean? And I didn't really mind him expressing this, but then he went a little further and he was like, how's it you can compare what your people are going through to my being a slave for 400 years and having to pick cotton? So finally I was like, Fu, when's the last time you picked cotton? You work for the Gap. You fold cotton.
I just got off the road as well. I went on kind of a long tour. When you drive across the country, I'm sure many of you have done this. You inevitably drive through, parts of the country that's like nothing, and then one house out by a mountain, right? And nobody normal lives there. You know what I mean? It's impossible. What are they, like a good member of the community? No. Killed the community. You know what I mean? So I was with two other comedians. We were driving, and sure enough, small, like nothing, one house out by a mountain. And I say, oh my gosh, I know all about. I watch Investigation Discovery. Okay, I know that those people eat people for breakfast. There's dead bodies in their shed. One of the comics with me, she's very sweet. She turns to me and says, Heather, just because they're different than us doesn't mean we should assume the worst. That's what she says to me. And it really struck. I was like, you know what? She's right. Thank God for her, because if this were a horror movie, she would die first. And that's who you want to travel on tour with, you guys. Somebody to die first. It was an all-gay tour, actually. I am gay. And it's funny when people find that out, they're always like, I didn't know you were gay. I'm like, really? I didn't know you weren't. Nice haircut. This guy came up to me after a show once, for real, and he was like, oh, I didn't know you were lesbian. I thought being a lesbian was reserved for ugly chicks. That's what he told me. I know. I was offended. So I was like, well, I know you're straight because being hot's reserved for gay men. Thank you. Came out to my family not too long ago. My mom did not take it well, at all. Growing up, I was the favorite. I had all these cute nicknames like Sweet Pea and Peanut. Now it's Lezo Bitch. I don't know how to deal with that, Because Lezo isn't even a real term. It's Leslie or Lesbo, right? I'm like, Mom, if you're going to be derogatory, use the right words.
How about a hand for our brave troops overseas? I think if they ever decided to build a United States Marine training base in the center of West Hollywood, this is what the drill instructor might be like. Okay, Ken Hud. Hi, Marines. Or jarheads. Or marinas. Welcome to our new training base here in West Hollywood. My name is Sergeant Savage. It is! Oh, do you know what time it is? It's time to run real fast around our track. But it's so hot. It is too mucho caliente. Every time it gets this hot, I always say, oh God, I'm gonna turn into a big, gigantic post toasty. And I go, please, Mr. Sun, back up! So we won't run. Who wants to run around an old track anyway? God, your armpits get all batchy and you smell like squirrel poop. So we won't run. Oh, but what I have to do today, I have to tell you about the two most important pieces of equipment that the Marines ever had in their whole lives. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you about the duffel bag. But I am such a bozo. God. I left my duffel bag at home in my apartment, or barracks. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, the duffel bag is a tall green bag and it's made out of canvas. It is! Anyway, it has this little needle rope at the top, and when you pull the rope, the top of the duffel bag goes. Okay, wait. This is the most important piece of equipment. This is called a pistol. And you can paint yours any color you want. Okay, oh wait. This is my pistol, this is my gun, this is for business, and this is for fun.
I found out my brother was gay last year. I didn't find out. I already knew he was gay. I already knew he was gay. He came out last year, okay? But he didn't do a good job of holding his gay in, like we knew the whole time. I'm like, I grew up with you, bro. I'm gonna know. Like last year, we was having a family dinner, and he took his cup and a fork. He's like, ting, ting, ting. I got something to tell y'all. I said, what you gotta tell us, man? He started crying like, first off, you ain't gonna believe this, but I'm gay, you know. Started crying on my shoulder. I'm like, dude, you getting your mascara all over me, man. I already knew he was gay growing up. You had a diary, okay? That's how I knew. I didn't even read his diary. The fact he had a diary, I was like, you gay right there. No straight man writing a diary, just chopped down a tree. Like, you don't know. You don't do that. I love my grandma. My grandma got a Facebook. I feel like she's too old to have Facebook. Like every time her phone beep from her getting a text message, she thinks it's the microwave. Like that's how old she is. She could be driving the car. Beep, how the microwave get in the car, baby? Like, look at the road, grandma. I don't feel safe driving with my grandma, okay? Because she loves the Lord, okay? She's super, like to the point where she's not afraid of dying. Like I don't like that. I don't like driving with someone that's not afraid of dying, you know? Like she got that attitude, like if I die, I'm going to heaven, so it don't matter. It do matter, I'm in the car, okay? You lived your life, grandma. Listen. We almost got hit by a train the other day. I was flipping out. I was like, yo, grandma, we almost died. She's like, no, I almost seen Jesus. I was like, all right, no more. No more driving my grandma. This is how spiritual my grandma is. If I got shot in the chest 8 times, instead of her calling the ambulance, she would get on her knees praying like, please, Lord Jesus, I get these 8 demons outside my grandbaby's chest. Let that boy that's rise up part ways from his chest, like Moses did the Red Sea. Yes, Lord, let that blessings rain down from the windows to the walls. Let all these blessings fall. Turn down for what, Lord Jesus? Lil John 3:16. My name is Preacher Lawson. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.